What's going on, y'all? I'm Queen of Ocelots, and I have returned with yet another episode of Big Boss Battles, where we delve into the lore, battles, and music of each boss fight that appears on this series. Today we're going to discuss Metroid Prime's WASP MECHA HIVE, but before we begin, please be sure to like if you liked the video, comment your thoughts and ideas for the boss fight you'd like to see, and of course, subscribe for more. Anyhow, Dower, let's get started. So we begin on Talon 4. After making our escape from Frigate Orpheon. Talon 4 is a lush, beautiful planet filled with wildlife and Chozo remnants. We begin towards the closest door, of course, and are immediately bothered by some crab pigs. Or beetles. Anyway, we progress further towards a waterfall deposit, and accompanied with some very fitting music, we engage with the wildlife, and some mind their business while others don't. Despite the potential dangers, it's a very inviting area, which drives us to explore. So explore we do, and within our findings, we discover an elevator which is connected to the Chozo, an ancient alien bird race, whom our character, Samus, were raised by. But all of that's for a different video. We happen on the Chozo ruins upon leaving the elevator. The area is barren and covered with sand and dust. It's eerie, but we continue. Tunnels harboring endless dangers try to inhabit our progression, but we eventually lead to a seemingly empty rooms flooded with green poisonous water. The water does harm you if you touch it, because of course it does. So not only do we have to find our upgrades because we lost them after destroying the Parasite Queen, and a way to clean the polluted water. Without hesitation you proceed, and through twisted hallways you stumble upon a large room flooded with water. Stairs and a path direct you to your first upgrade, the rockets. You don't question a large machine hovering over your belongings and drainage pipes filled with the poison. It seems safe, you assume, and proceed. The platform activates, accompanied by ominous chorus. The machine overhead encases your rocket upgrade. The drainage pipes release poisonous water filling the room, with you dead in the center. The music kicks up, and the weird machine releases a plethora of war wasps. The battle has officially begun. There isn't too much information involved in the war wasps, but we learn they are not working alone. Before reaching the rocket room, that's what I'm calling it, you learn the Chozo have lived here. We find these insects amongst the ruins, so it's been a while since they've been around. You find several of their hides hidden within small crevices as you explore. When you approach, several burst from the hive to attack. These creatures are akin to real-world wasps, meaning they are disrespectful and will sting you if you don't get too close. However, the war wasps have absolutely no regard for their lives in order to protect their hive. These war wasps are extremely large, and their stingers are strong enough to penetrate metal. Now the Mechanoid, the machine which is essentially the boss, serves as a form of security, I'm assuming left by the Chozo. Inside, combat drones train, house, and work with specialized war wasps, hence why they appear differently than the ones from outside. The actual machine itself uses the war wasps to stop threats, which Samus happens to be at that time. Now I was on the fence about whether or not this was a boss fight, because of the lack of a health bar. But you do receive a badge and an upgrade after, so I'm gonna call it a boss fight. Now the Mechanoid is the actual boss, and the war wasps are its attacks, I guess. The actual battle begins after trying to retrieve my rockets. The Mechanoid immediately activates to a possible threat. The Mechanoid initially releases the war wasps. The war wasps are too fast to shoot with precision, but they'll screech when they're ready to attack. That's the opportunity to attack and kill the war wasps, which only takes a few regular shots. Once all war wasps have been killed, the Mechanoid churns, preparing to release another wave. That is the time the shooter is opening, which is also its weak spot. It performed this 3 times. The second wave consists of 6, then lastly 10 in the third wave. The battle is easy for the most part. The war wasps attack only affect pips of your life, but they do add up if you don't kill them in time, or if you don't shoot the Mechanoid quickly enough. Their attacks could easily whittle down your health. I have the Wii version, so the motion controls were frustrating, but it doesn't take too long to beat. Oh yeah, and on top of all that, you have to avoid touching the water, because you can and will fall in if you're not careful. After finally getting enough shots into the Mechanoid on its final wave, the Mechanoid, or the Hive Mecha, will release your rockets, allowing you to obtain it. It's a decent fight, memorable to me because I remember being afraid to continue, but it's still the beginning of the game, so all fights can't be bangers. The rocket room is quiet initially, with only ambient noise. As you attempt towards the rockets, an ominous chorus sounds, initiating the fight. You would assume some massive beast is going to make itself known, but you are met with overgrown mosquitoes. The music oversells just how hyped the fight actually is. I mean, they really don't deserve it. Once the WASP release, the music changes to a fast-paced combination of light chorus and techno beats and boops. I mean, it's real nice to hear these bugs screeching over this amazing music. It's a good song, something I can work out to, but definitely nothing suited for this overall underwhelming fight. Alright y'all, that's going to wrap up today's Big Boss battle. Sorry about the delay, I was very busy with other videos, but I was glad to finally pump this one out. Anyway, let me know in the comments what y'all felt. Do y'all feel the same way I feel with the War Wasp, or do y'all have another boss for me to do? Tell me how I did and let me know. Follow me on my Instagram at queen_of_ocelots, and also follow me on my live stream on Twitch at queen_of_ocelots. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming and watching this. I enjoyed this very much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.